I'm sure most of us would agree that the first half of 2024 did not produce much first party content for any of the platforms. We had some little trickles here and there, but really and truly, we didn't have any major first party content for the first half of the year, especially with Sony. I mean, these Sony fans are starving when it comes to first party content. Yes, so these guys have been starving for the most part of the year when it comes to first party content. Now, some would agree that yes, Sony did make some second party and third party deals. We know they had their Stellar Blade. They also had their Helldivers 2. One thing persons don't know is that Helldivers 2 is not a first party game. That game is owned by Arrowhead. It's a deal or a partnership that they had with Arrowhead to get that game exclusive to the PlayStation 5. But it's not a first party game. But yes, persons, even Sony fans, are admitting that they had a lack or a lackluster year in 2025.
Is this Sony's least exciting era for PlayStation? I ain't gonna lie to y'all, there are a lot of PS5 owners, myself included to a lesser extent, that have been disappointed with the PS5 so far. There's a lot of the people that still feel like we haven't really gotten great exclusives on PS5. And even the exclusives that we have gotten on PS5s, they have either been cross-gen and you can still play them on PS4, or in a year and a half or 2 years later that you'll be able to play that game on PC anyways. You mix in the fact that Sony kind of just sit back and chill in the darkness, and then whenever they got a little state of play to show off, or the rare occasion to where they got a showcase, people don't really know what's going on with PlayStation and when their next big game is coming. I mean, bro, as of late, these suckers been advertising Concord like crazy. Concord.
So facts, this guy is spitting facts. And although Microsoft themselves did not have a lot of first party content in the beginning of this year, we are seeing that Microsoft's second half of the year is looking really, really strong. So strong that we are going to look at 4 or 5 games in this video that we could look forward to for Microsoft. And it's a good thing that Microsoft would have pushed back some of their other games, because these games that we are going to talk about need time to shine. So let's look at some games that you would be able to play if you are into that genre this year. So let's talk about it.
This is a sickness!
Let's get it. Now, before we continue the video, guys, do your boy a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. No doubt you get content like this, and you get a little other content like Nintendo news and, of course, the Sony Pony Salt. So if this content interests you, consider hitting that subscribe button for more videos like this today. Now, let's get back to the video. Let's first start off with some games that were supposed to release on Xbox 2024 but decided not to release in 2024 for good reason. The second half is completely stacked, and these games being delayed was a very smart business move. The first game is the indie darling, which is Replace. Yes, this game was announced and shown in a couple of showcases, and this game is rather unique. So what is Replace? Replace is a 2.5D sci-fi retro futuristic action platformer where you play as a REACH, aka Reach, an artificial intelligence trapped in a human body against its own will. Replace combines a cinematic platformer pixel art, and free flow action combat with a deep, engaging dystopian story set in an alternate 1980s. Explore and uncover the mysteries in and around Phoenix City from the perspective of an REACH who is learning how to be human in a society that has taken a turn for the worse. Everything is ruled by corruption and greed. The ones in power see humans and their organs as nothing more than just currency. So there you have it. This is the Replace game, and I mean, just look at how this game looks. It looks beautiful when it comes to pixel art style. I mean, I don't know if it is the lighting with the night vision or so forth, but this just looks very unique, and this is what the gaming industry need. Now, a statement was put out there explaining to the fans that Replace is delayed until 2025. In that brief tweet, we also saw that they indicated that Replace is playable at Gamescom, just proving that this game was already done, and it's a strategic move to have this game pushed back to 2025. Now, let me hear what you thought about Replace. Is this a game, a nice indie game that you would enjoy playing? Let me know in the comment sections below. But look forward to Replace Day 1 on Now, another game that was supposed to release this year but got delayed to 2025 was Avowed. Yes, Avowed, the much anticipated RPG game by Obsidian. But what is Avowed? Well, Avowed is an upcoming action role-playing game developed by Obsidian Entertainment and published by Xbox Game Studios. Avowed takes place in the same universe as Pillars of Eternity, in the world of Eora. The game is scheduled to be released on February 18, 2025 for Windows and Xbox Series consoles. Now, this is a next game that is playable on the Gamescom floor, showing again more evidence that this game was ready to be released. However, it is good that they delayed it. I mean, they could do some quality checks, make sure that there are no game-breaking bugs. But a lot of persons are looking forward to this game. This game is a great game for those who love Skyrim and those who love that type of RPG style of game. So are you looking forward to Avowed? Let me know in the comment section below. One thing is for certain, Avowed is playable Day 1 on Wow, so we just saw two games that will be starting off 2025 with a bang. But what about 2024? Well, we all know that Microsoft had a projection list as to what games will be coming out in 2024, as you can see here. And we also know that at Gamescom, they would have the biggest showing ever. Over 60 games would be, shown there at Gamescom. I mean, we could know that Microsoft is cooking based on how the PlayStation community is feeling. Ponies, how are you feeling, man?
We're gonna beat these people. I'm not trying to be dramatic here, but it's been a hard fight. These people hate our children.
Come on, Ponies, don't be like that. We don't hate you and your children. We are trying to help you. You will pay full price for some of our older games, right? That should help. In addition to that, you will watch us play all the new bangers on the Xbox and the Xbox Series console, anywhere that has Game Pass. Now let's look at a few games that will be coming in the latter half of 2024. The first game would be maybe the biggest game that would release in the latter half, and that is without a shadow of a doubt Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Yes, COD 6. This game is going to go crazy. This game is going to go nuts, and this game would be it will be the first time in the series history that this game will be released simultaneously on all platforms that play the game that it's coming to. You see, before PlayStation 5 had the exclusive rights to the marketing deal and certain maps and so forth, even early access, but by Xbox acquiring Activision Blizzard, they stopped all of that, and now everyone is equal except those who have Game Pass, of course. Persons who own Game Pass would be able to play COD day one for absolutely nothing. Just their subscription would allow them to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Now this game would be released on October the 25th for all platforms including PC. So are you going to download COD on Game Pass day one? Or are you going to buy it? Maybe you're a PlayStation gamer and you want to spend that 70 sweet bucks. No problem. No matter what way you decide to play or buy COD, you are an Xbox gamer. Yes, you are playing an Xbox IP, first party IP. You ponies and jabronis. All Microsoft is saying right now to you guys,
gotcha. Gotcha.
So what is the next game Xbox players can look forward to this year coming to Game Pass and exclusive to the Xbox platform? Well, it's none other than Stalker 2. Yes, Stalker 2 would be released on the 20th of November on the Xbox Series console. Now, a lot of persons did not believe that this game would have released this year because of the war in Ukraine and so forth. But by some way, the developers were able to make this game look so good. Look at this game. This game, I don't know if it's the Unreal Engine 5 or what engine they're using, but this game looks phenomenal. I mean, the animation, the graphical fidelity, it looks amazing. This game looks like a next generation game for sure. Now, the gameplay for Stalker does look smooth. I mean, this would be playable on Gamescom floor. So yes, this game is basically ready to go, ready to rumble. So what are you going to do with Stalker 2? Is this type of game or this style of game up your alley? I'm seeing this looking like a Far Cry game. I'm seeing like there's a lot of elements from like Fallout or Skyrim. What do you think about Stalker 2? Let me know in the comment sections below. But don't forget, this game is day one on. And let me just give honorable mention to Starfield Shattered Space. Although this is not a brand new IP, it's an expansion for Starfield, one of the best games last year. This is an expansion that really takes it up a notch. Look forward to that. But the last game that we are looking at that would be released in 2024. Now, there are many other games as you saw in the list before, but this is one that we have to take note of. Now, the date has not been released as yet. However, many persons are speculating that this would be announced at Gamescom. Yes, it is none other than Indiana Jones. Now, no one could deny Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones has a lot of fans all over the world. Now, when this game was announced by Xbox, it no doubt had the industry talking.
Two things. One, I'm kind of bummed out about. One, I really think is something that some people are making a big deal out of that they absolutely should not be making a big deal out of. Number one, I was very bummed out to find out this was an Xbox exclusive. I guess other people knew that already.
No, I was very sad about that.
Because Bethesda's owned by Microsoft.
Yeah,
so.
which makes sense. But
Sure.
I want it on my
Xbox
PS5.
console.
Still bums
That's
me
true.
out.
You can stream
You don't
it.
need an Xbox console. It's on Game Pass day one.
Yeah,
But I
you
don't
can
want to
stream
play it on a PC.
I want to try it on my
You don't have
PlayStation.
to. You can play it on just your internet. On
Yeah,
your,
I
whatever,
still,
on your phone.
I want to play it on my
Ray, I spent so much
I'm
money.
bummed out about
I
it.
spent so much money.
I'm just saying I'm bummed out about it, right? That's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's fine.
You know what? I'm sure Xbox.
Get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I could almost taste the salt coming from that guy there, man. He's a very big YouTuber and he wants Indiana Jones on the PlayStation 5. But if he wants to play it, he would have to buy an Xbox or play it via Game Pass on a PC or so forth. But yes, Indiana Jones is a game that is being anticipated by a lot of persons and they're really looking forward to it. So what is Indiana Jones The Great Circle? Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Machine Games to be published by Bethesda Software. It is based on the Indiana Jones franchise and will feature an original narrative that draws from the film series. So yeah, Indiana Jones is another big game coming this year to the Xbox platform. I mean, right now it's very clear that the Xbox team, we are eating good. I mean, there's a lot of games coming. There's a lot more will be coming in 2025. But let me hear what you thought about everything that was said today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.